We welcome you back to Chronicle Live, and my guest right now is a very special guy by the name of Arthur Renowitzky. And Arthur is the founder of the Life Goes On Foundation. And Arthur, let's talk about the roots of all this and how it all started. It started in a very dark way back in 2007.
Yeah, back in 2007, December 2nd, actually, to be exact, 2007, I was at a nightclub when I was 20 years old at the time, actually across the street from the studios, which is crazy, called City Nights. And I was there and having a good time with my friends and decided to go out to my car, which was parked behind the nightclub. On my way to the car, when the club let out, I was on my way out and I had a chain on my neck and just, $20 in my wallet. I was walking to my car, a guy came up to me, shot me, robbed me, ran off, pretty much left me for dead. And luckily, San Francisco General Hospital is not too far from here. The ambulance came, they were exceptional at saving my life. They put me on the stretcher, sent me to the hospital where I fell into a coma for about a month. I woke up December 23rd, a day before Christmas Eve, to learn I would never walk again. So from then on, I pretty much thought life was over. I pretty much thought life was over, and I didn't know where to go. So I fell into a really bad depression at that time.
What got you out of the depression?
Really strong family support. I have to really give a lot of thanks to my family, my really close friends, my father, my mother, and my brothers, Anthony and Andrew. They were all there for me. And they got me out of a depression where I wanted to give up on life. I was wishing that bullet would have killed me that night, wishing I didn't make it out of that 23-day coma. And, they got me out of the house to do hand cycling at a program called BORP, which is in Berkeley. I did some hand cycling, and I met a wheelchair basketball coach there and started doing wheelchair basketball. And that's where I found my new motivation to not give up and to live life to the fullest, and I can still do everything I can just a little bit differently.
I've had a chance to be around a number of wheelchair athletes, and this is no kidding stuff. I mean, there's some really good athletes. As a matter of fact, I one time played in a wheelchair basketball game. They put me in a wheelchair, and I had a great appreciation for what you guys do. It's really something special.
It is a fun sport. It's a team sport, and I played, growing up playing sports all my life, and to, lose my legs to learn that pretty much I felt like life was over, to get into a team atmosphere and play with the guys that, know what I'm going through and know what I've been through. It's great. I love it. I love playing wheelchair basketball. I love professional basketball. I'm a big Warriors fan. Everyone that knows me knows I'm a big Warriors fan, so it's lovely. I love it.
You grew up a big sports fan, right?
Yeah.
So now this is just an extension of what you were doing before, and nothing's changed.
Exactly, yeah.
Talk about the foundation, the Life Goes On Foundation, how it started, how it got its name, all that kind of thing.
Yeah, so Life Goes On Foundation is a nonprofit organization working out of the Bay Area. We're based in the East Bay out of Hayward, and it's a nonprofit against gun violence for the youth, aimed for the youth and really everybody, and also to find a cure for spinal cord injuries. So, people that are in my position, we can all get up and one day walk again, because right now there is no cure. But mainly to stop the gun violence. And I got the motivation to start this when I was in the hospital, and basically I was shot and robbed for $20 and put in this situation, and it gave me the motivation to go out and be a motivational speaker to tell the youth about my situation. So that's how it started, and we're doing really good now. So I advise anybody, if they can, come out and get a hold of me to come out to talk to your school or wherever, I would really appreciate it.
We're going to tell you right now, as a matter of fact, if you want Arthur to speak at your school, or if you just want to make a donation to the Life Goes On Foundation, you can do so at, just log on, the lifegoesonproject.org, and you can get a hold of this guy and a very special story. And, what do you say to these kids who both literally and figuratively think, yeah, I'm 19, 20 years old, I'm bulletproof. Probably much like you thought.
That's what I thought. And, I didn't really think of anything about gun violence, about being shot, that my legs can just be taken away just like that. And, I was just having a fun time being, 20 years old, trying to live life to the fullest. And I was taken just like that. And, for people that just think they can, kids that were 20, that are 19, 20, they just think that nothing can happen to them. Just in a split second, you can be on your way to that hospital like I was. So I want to, advise people to just be cautious, to join my movement, more importantly, to silence the violence, and especially the gun violence going on, and you know, be with my movement.
We're really short on time, but I want to get a little taste of what you do. You call what you do motivational poetry. Just give me a little example, if you would.
Yeah, I do more like music. I'm a hip hop artist as well. It's I go by the name AR, and it's motivational music, and I've written a lot of music about it. And I actually have a new video called Life Ain't Easy coming out on it's a new video coming out on CMC. So a little bit of something I can give to you. Here it goes. It's a song called Don't Take My Shine. It goes like this. Don't take his shine, man, it's all he got. He was doing just fine, man, until he got shot. He had dreams to rap, just like Pac had NBA dreams to shoot that rock. He was doing just great, had the game on lock, till a crook in the street had his thing on cock. Pop, pop. Then your boy got dropped, a bullet to the spine, now your boy can't walk. Damn, my mama cried all night, my little brothers too, and my daddy had a fight. My girl in the hospital spending the night, but life goes on, we're still living this life.
AR, you're talking the talk, and if I might say, you're walking the walk. Thanks a lot, man.
Thanks a lot, I appreciate it, Barry.